exploring dichotomous paradigms, inferiority and superiority in slave morality. Introduction. The dichotomy of inferiority and superiority has long been a subject of philosophical debate, particularly in the context of slave morality, a concept most famously discussed by Friedrich Nietzsche. Slave morality arises in opposition to master morality, where the values of the dominant group are rejected and inverted by those they subjugate. This paradigm is not only limited to personal interactions but extends to various societal structures, including religion and economics. Here, we will explore how these dichotomous paradigms contribute to the creation of slave morality, providing 10 examples across religious and economic contexts. 1. The Beatitudes in Christianity, which extol the virtues of the meek and the poor, can be seen as a response to the Roman Empire's valorization of power and wealth. 2. The concept of karma in Hinduism and Buddhism, which suggests that current suffering is a result of past actions, may reinforce a sense of inferiority and justify social hierarchies. 3. The Protestant work ethic, which ties moral value to hard work and frugality, contrasts with the indulgent lifestyles of the aristocracy and creates a moral framework that favors the superiority of the working class. 4. In Marxist theory, the proletariat's awareness of their exploitation by the bourgeoisie leads to a moral framework that vilifies capitalist excess and glorifies the simplicity of the working class. 5. The Islamic principle of zakat, mandating almsgiving, creates a moral dichotomy between the wealthy who give and the poor who receive, potentially reinforcing a sense of moral superiority in the giver. 6. The narrative of the self-made individual in American capitalism often involves a moral judgment against those who require assistance, creating a dichotomy between the deserving and undeserving poor. 7. The veneration of saints in various religions, who often come from humble beginnings, sets up a moral contrast with secular leaders and the wealthy, promoting a form of slave morality that honors suffering and humility. 8. The vilification of usury in many religions contrasts with the economic practices of lending at interest, creating a moral dichotomy where the lender is seen as morally inferior. 9. The glorification of ascetic lifestyles in many spiritual traditions presents a moral alternative to the materialism and perceived decadence of the wealthy. 10. The narrative of the noble savage, idealizing indigenous peoples as morally superior to colonizing societies, creates a dichotomy that can be co-opted into a form of slave morality that romanticizes the lack of technological and economic development. Conclusion. The dichotomous paradigms of inferiority and superiority are deeply ingrained in the fabric of our religious and economic systems. They serve as a means for those in subordinate positions to create a moral framework that challenges the values of those in power. By examining these 10 examples, we see a pattern where slave morality emerges as a counterbalance to the prevailing master morality, offering an alternative set of values that often prioritize humility, altruism, and communal well-being. Understanding these paradigms provides insight into the complex interplay between morality, religion, and economics, and the ways in which they shape our worldviews and behaviors. It is through this lens that we can better comprehend the enduring influence of slave morality in shaping societal norms and individual conduct.